If you've been watching the Tucson real estate market lately, you've probably noticed that there are a lot more homes for sale, they're taking longer to sell, and builders seem to be everywhere. Today I'm breaking down the Tucson housing market as we close out 2025, including rising inventory, how much longer homes are taking to sell, what homes are actually closing for compared to list price, and how new construction is shaping everything. Hey everyone, it's Kimberly, your go-to real estate agent in Tucson, Arizona, and today we are talking about the real estate market in the fourth quarter of 2025. Hit the like and subscribe buttons to follow along with Tucson news and learn more about things to do and see and know about this city, my hometown. And when you or a friend are ready to purchase or sell Tucson real estate, I would love to help you out. All my contact information is in the description below each video on the channel. We have over 1,000 videos out on this YouTube channel about Tucson and real estate, so check those out when you get a chance. As of fall 2025, the Tucson housing market is pacing toward about 16,000 total homes for sale for the year. This is a healthy, active pace that reflects consistent buyer demand. But the big story this year is inventory. It's up significantly from 2023 and 2024, and that's giving buyers more room to breathe while forcing sellers to get strategic. But here's the thing. Despite an increase in supply, home prices have remained relatively stable. We're not seeing steep declines, just more balanced negotiations. Homes that are priced correctly and presented beautifully still sell well, but they're no longer typically selling overnight. This is what a healthy, rebalanced market looks like: steady, rational, driven by real demand instead of urgency. With so many more homes available, buyers definitely have more leverage than they did a few years ago. They can compare homes, ask for concessions, and negotiate with confidence, all while knowing that sellers are motivated to stand out. But that doesn't mean sellers are losing. Tucson is still undersupplied long term, and homes that are priced right and well prepared are selling strong. On average, homes across Tucson are closing about 1.5 to 2% under the list price, although keep in mind, several sellers are dropping their initial list price before they get under contract. Even so, the fact that homes are closing for about 98% of their list price means the market is still solid, prices haven't dropped dramatically, buyers are gaining small realistic negotiation power, typically in the form of repair credits, closing cost assistance, or minor price adjustments, and premium homes, remodeled, move-in ready, or highly sought-after areas, are still closing near or even slightly above list price. Meanwhile, the median days on market in Tucson is now over 40 days, up noticeably from last year. Buyers are taking their time, comparing options, and looking carefully at value. It's not that homes aren't selling, they're just taking longer to find their right buyer. Here's what that looks like. Homes priced right from day one often sell within the first 2 to 3 weeks. Homes that start too high tend to sit for 45 to 60 days and usually need 1 or 2 small reductions to attract interest. So the key for sellers? Nail the pricing early. Tucson buyers are well informed and selective, and that first 2-week window is where most online visibility happens. But here's the biggest factor shaping Tucson real estate right now: new construction. Builders have been extremely active in communities like Vail, Marana, Sahuarita, and the Northwest Corridor, adding thousands of homes with new incentives and modern designs. For buyers, this means more choice and competition among builders, which is great news. Many are offering significant incentives like temporary rate buydowns, closing cost credits, and design upgrades to attract buyers. For sellers, it's the new challenge of competing against these builder initiatives. When a buyer can choose between your resale home and a brand new property with closing cost assistance, your listing has to stand out through value, location, and presentation. The upside? Well, builders can't replicate established neighborhoods, mature landscaping, or mountain views, and those features are exactly where resale homes shine. So while new construction is flooding supply, resale homes still win on lifestyle, character, and community. If you're considering new construction right now, give me a call and I'll talk to you about the different builders and the pros and cons of new builds. If you're thinking about selling, this is the moment to lean into strategy. Here's what works best in Tucson right now. Price it smart. With homes closing 1.5 to 2% below list on average, starting too high is a fast way to get overlooked. Focus on presentation. Buyers respond to homes that are bright, updated, and move-in ready. A little bit of prep goes a long way. Highlight what new builds can't offer. That might be a larger lot, established landscaping, solar panels, or proximity to amenities. Professional marketing is a non-negotiable right now. Video tours, drone footage, and strong digital presence makes a major difference. When you position your home correctly, you can still sell quickly and at a great price, even in high inventory environment. But what if you're a buyer? For buyers, this is one of the best opportunities we've seen in years. With inventory higher than it's been in nearly a decade, you can shop confidently, compare new builds to resales, and negotiate terms that actually fit your budget. You're going to have more flexibility, and builders' incentives sweeten the deal even more. The key here is preparation. Get pre-approved so you're ready when the right home hits the market. Factor in total cost. Not just price, but taxes, HOA, and long-term energy efficiency. And don't overlook resale homes that offer established value. Not every new home is automatically the best deal. If you'd like help understanding which communities fit your goals, I'd love to guide you through it. Here's a little info about market opportunities. Since the start of the year, we've seen over 1,700 expired listings and more than 3,500 canceled listings across southern Arizona. That tells us this is an active and adjusting market. For buyers, this means new and refreshed inventory is always coming back online. Every week brings new options. For sellers, it reinforces how important strong pricing and marketing are if you want to stand out among both resales and new builds. But Tucson's market remains relatively steady. Tucson remains one of the most balanced and stable housing markets in the Southwest. Why? Because our demand is lifestyle driven. People move here for the sunshine, the mountains, the affordability, and the sense of community, not speculation. And that's what keeps our market grounded and resilient year after year. So here's the bottom line. Tucson's housing market is healthy, competitive, and evolving, and motivated buyers and sellers are still finding great opportunities. If you're a seller, focus on pricing and presentation. If you're a buyer, this is your window to shop smart, negotiate, and take advantage of incentives while the market is balanced. If you'd like a personalized home value analysis or want to explore homes available now, visit welcome-to-tucsonaz.com or reach out to me directly. I'd love to help. When you're ready to purchase or sell Tucson real estate, I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. All my contact information is in the description below each of the over 1,000 videos on this YouTube channel full of things to do and see and know about this city, my hometown. I am a 4th-generation Tucsonan with in-depth community knowledge when you're ready to buy here, and I feature all of my listings on this channel for additional marketing when you hire me to sell your home. Comment below with your favorite thing about Tucson or your real estate questions in general, and I will respond as quickly as I can. I really appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next Tucson video or when we go to buy or sell a home together.